If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it right. Not like I did it. And not like I did it.
Telling jokes and having smokes, riding bikes all through the night. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian. Coffee ice no matter what. Now you know he likes it in the butt. It's a wild ride when you're being Ian, being Ian. And life is shit, but you're positive. Let's find out what it's like to live a life being Ian, being Ian.
Blind Fury Art Squad, collabo. Let's go. Man, I'm the dopest whenever I get on the fucking microphone because I'm hyper-focused. Drop half of the blunt, jump back in the truck because I really don't like the roaches. Inspire dopeness every time that I spit. And I don't be doing nothing but grinding the shit. I'm ferocious and I brand the way that I'm gonna quit. Making you press rewind in this bitch.
Look past the torch and get the fire when it's lit. Call me the dragon if you the fire when I spit. Slaying the demons and send them back in the abyss. Shooting my shots in every target on my head. Got no legs, still running my game and I got no choice. I'ma give it a takes. Conquer any task, never running away. And I'ma keep up on the gas, never using the brakes. Nah,
my destiny ain't up to fate. I'ma take it where I wanna play. I'll say what the fuck I wanna say. Money coming, but it won't change a thing. Why they always want you to land your plane? Maybe because they can't get that high. That ain't got a damn thing to do with me. All I ever wanted to do was fly.
I'm gonna make the best of my time. Going to invest in my mind. I don't think you know what peace is. I'ma do the best to find mine. Super light die and it's night. I'ma right. I'ma reach heights, six sky by while I be in the booth till the mic die. Let me loose and I'm like Mike on the fight night.
Never do nothing less than the best. I'm too blessed to be stressed or feel pressure, man. And that'll never change. Cause when I get up in the game, I'ma kill everything. And if you're hating on the way I'm saying what I'm saying, you're gonna be laying on a stretcher, man. I'ma get my change and then lemon pepper my chicken wing.
I'm a dog on the beat, dog on my lead, by the ribbon up, I'm off for the leash. When I stay high, you ain't talking to me. If you make me come down, I'll be a cause of defeat. Got exotic in the wood, always smoking on the good, always with my brotherhood. Said we can, we said we could. Yeah, we all feel the same, never quit this understood.
Boy, I hail from the mud, so I don't worry about dust. We loud, it won't hush. They all thought it was raining, but the clouds from the blunt. With these words I be painting, I don't need to use a brush. I just need to keep aiming, working hard is a must, showing life how to punch.
I was down in the dumps, I was down my dope, like I'm drowning in mud. Then I found me some hope. Now I'm out of that slum, now I'm out of that funk, and I'm back in my zone. I know it been man and I say that, and it big man when I say that, but you know it ain't cap when it say back.
Smoking and choking, cause that's the way it's supposed to go. Blowing a blunt out a big old bag of that dose-a-do. My fans is all the way from Panama to Kosovo. And if we run out of pre-rolls, then we gon' roll some more.
Y'all know whenever I pull up, I'm about to blow some dro. And everybody that I roll with like to hold they own. Pearl gang, no hands, so I'm rolling them balls. And shout out to my plus, cause all my prices always low.
They know I'm snow, but don't know how hard I'm about to go. Remember smoking bags of Reggie out of Optimos. Can tell yo we don't do push-ups because it's never strong. I need that cardiac arrest or you can leave me alone.
Oh, we be stoned, we be chiefin' in a TP roll. Another 3Gs like the Bleezy with the tiki torch. It got me wheezy, made me see 3 like I'm Cedar's boy. It looks so easy that they end up testing me for Roy.
3 and T and Only Dreamers, that's the collaboration. I'm feeling my wordplay, this is lyrical masturbation. It took us long enough, I gotta thank the fans for waiting. You might as well say this fucking track's the greatest. Let's blaze it.
It is, yeah, we about to go in. Feed the beat to my pen. I remember back when we was having no friends. Now I'm on top of my fam. Killing shit, I'm just saying. Champion, I'm just laying. This shit really ain't playing. Kept it going, no caving. Now I'm feeling amazing. Yeah.
We stacking that paper, pay no mind to them haters. Just roll up a new flavor. Oh, it's all for the taking. Need more plates for this bacon. Boy, this cloth ain't fading. It's just more motivation. There ain't room for debating now. Made my way this far, so I think I'ma stay around.
Hello. What up, everybody? Everybody pants off right meow. What's up? Wait, good to see everybody. So today, I've been covering so much, but today I'm getting into Nick. We're going to go down a little rabbit hole with Nick. Pants flying off like a helicopter. Wee. Hey, I'm gonna need you to to give me a Peter Griffin no pants Colt voice clip, that'd be great. That would be great. My God. I had so much fun with you yesterday. Thank you. It was a great. I know how to trick you into getting you on panels now. Appreciate it. Hey, Louisiana. Wait, we're supposed to. No, you're supposed to have them off. Nope, they're off. Pants off. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just send it to my email. What up, Drew? Eyes on you. Oh, Denise, everybody, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My chat is flying today. What the hell is going on? I am not that cool. So let's get into the nose man. Y'all know the nose, right? This is the nose. Yeah, you like it. This is Maka's true love right here. I found him, Maka. I found him. Hey, hey, Angela. Casto. Hey, hey, hey. Welcome in, welcome in. I'm not sure how y'all found me, but welcome in. Spread the love. Spread the love. All right, so let's get started. So he went to prison, and let's just hear his version of why he was falsely put into prison. Allegedly speaking. Can't forget the alleged. So let's get into the video. Oh, okay.
On
Thank you.
falsified charges.
Give me 1 second. I'll hook you up.
For a crime that I did not commit. They did that to me in 2014. I'm not hard to get a hold of. Talk to me. Why don't you talk to me? I've invited people several times. Hey, let's do a Skype. Let's do a Google Hangout. Let's have a one-on-one conversation as best we can over the internet and, flesh this thing out. Nope, I'm not worth their time. The healthy people won't have anything to do with me because the toxic fucking shitlords, fucking cyber terrorists have done such a damn good job of making me look like a monster. And they're still after me. They're still hunting me down. And the thing of it is I've always been a canary in the coal mine. I've always been the canary in the coal mine. They went after me to silence me back in 2005, and then onwards, and that's what they're doing. They started doing that with people publicly in 2015. They were going after me for sexual allegations of various kinds in 2008. It is now 2018. What am I seeing around me in public? I'm seeing all kinds of fraudulent sexual allegations of sexual misconduct publicly. See, this is the thing. It's like I was a beta test. They said, okay, we're going to pick this guy to do what we're going to do with and see if it works, and then we'll roll it out publicly. And because I'm a nobody YouTuber, because I don't even, if I had 10,000 views or 10,000 subscribers, people would probably take me a little more seriously.
Oh, would they? I don't
if I
think
had some kind of
so.
credential, if I had a book out, if I had something out. And honestly, most of the time I'm just too damn depressed to do anything.
Yeah, it's a
Because
shower curtain for sure.
It just boggles my mind
But
how I have
he's got a
complete
weird, I
strangers
don't know.
come into my
Y'all
life
catch it. It's crazy. I honestly don't think he's
and
straight.
wield so much power over my life to where I'm persona non grata in society, where I'm unemployable, where I'm a felon. And I'm not saying I didn't make mistakes. I made some mistakes. But, my biggest mistake was thinking that I was going to have people my own family especially, who was going to love me and care about me and support me emotionally. Nope. Fuck you, Nick. Fuck you.
All allegedly. What up, Mustard? Good to see you.
And nobody wants to hear my side of the story.
Of
and
course,
parts
because
of it
it's
I'm
not
not
the
even legally
truth.
allowed to talk about on social media. Never mind the fact that that particular cyber terrorist, that con artist, has gone far and wide on Ripoff Report, on Bigger Pockets, the real estate forum, and basically gone on and on and on about how I'm a violent monster and I'm a threat to his family and his children, and blah, 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 blah. And it's just like, and I was naive. I thought at some point in my life, reality would take over. Actual reality. No. I'm living in everybody else's world, but a world of my own making. A world of my own making? Nope. Fuck you. Every time I try to build a solid foundation, these cyber criminals, these cyber terrorists come along to fucking rip it up and salt the earth so that nothing ever grows there again. I mean, most people, they're supposed to start their career in their 20s, which I tried to do. I tried to start my career in my 20s. Then I tried in my 30s. Now I'm still trying to do it in my 40s. And it's like, people are, normal, healthy people are looking at me saying, you're 40 years old. You're just now trying to start your career. They're not waiting around to hear the story, because they've already got something made up in their minds. And then they Google my name, and then they see all the stuff the cyber terrorists have come up with. And they go, oh,
Not
that's
the
why he's a
cyber
monster. He's
terrorist.
criminal. He's violent and dangerous. This is the exact same thing that's going to happen to the conservatives and the people on the right, and just normal people in general. I mean, 2014, I got conned into a agreement that I didn't understand. I thought I was doing something good. I thought my life was starting to change for the better. I thought, wow, maybe I'm really cut out for real estate. Nope, screw you. And I'm a canary in the coal mine, ladies and gentlemen. They threw me in prison on falsified charges for a crime that I did not commit.
Now, if
They
you
did that
listen
to me in
closely, he
2014.
explains.
What do you think they're going to do to you in 2024?
Oh,
I'm
look
a
at them
canary in the
eyes.
coal mine. I'm a beta test.
Hey, Chad. His
And
name
I'm
is Nick
screaming at the
Bravo.
top of my lungs, pay attention. Nobody wants to
Thank
pay
you.
attention. Because they're like, oh yeah, we know you, you're a failure. And it's like, no, I was never a failure. I was a test. I was a test to see if the healthy people
I
would
made a
do what was
poll, so
right.
y'all tell me if he's guilty or
They didn't.
innocent,
Again, it's that Solinsky. I mean, that these people are after power. That's all it is. I mean, I sit there and I try to, the healthy person, the intelligent person says, I'm gonna try to figure out why. Why? It doesn't do any goddamn bit of good. Because the question is not why. The question is, well, it's not even a question, it's a statement. I mean, if you've got people coming after you repeatedly, it's not even a question of why. It's a question. It's a statement of you need to do something to protect yourself. You need to defend your life. And when you don't have a group of people to help you do that, you're fucked. You're fucked. I've got 5 or 6 well-organized cyber terrorists coming after me, and I'm sitting here trying to fucking fight them off. I can't do it. I can't. You never succeed in life without a team of people behind you. I've never had that. I've never had that. I've never had a tribe. They've isolated me, and they're going to keep isolating you. And it's kind of funny because you have all these people on the right. They're nitpicking.
He
It's
laughs
they're
because he wants
falling
to
at the top
cry.
of the
Like you
leftists,
guys can see this,
the
right? Like
cyber
he wants to
terrorists,
cry.
the Marxists, every goddamn one of them. They want you to fight with each other, because then you slaughter yourselves, and they don't have to lift a fucking finger. They did it to me in 2013. They're gonna do it to you in 2023. Mark my words. Mark my words. Because what? Trump's out in 2024. Trump's out in 2024. You think these people are gonna stop? Dude. Just like my cyber terrorists, just like the con artist, just like the pedophile photographer in
Mm,
2014
mm.
took their
Ugh.
vengeance against me, took out their sadism against me. Fuck. The left is going to take out its sadism on you in 2024.
Uh-oh.
Who
He's
are
like
you going to put
Square.
in
He wants
office
his
after Trump?
revenge.
Do you even have an idea? No. No, of course not. Because you think it's about ethics, and it's not. About. There's nothing ethical about this. You
Guys,
know,
I found so many funny ones. I don't even know how long
you
this
have
one
a
is.
set of
It's almost
rules,
done.
and your enemy doesn't.
Almost.
You're done. You're dead. That's just the way it is.
But I got a whole playlist.
And just like I'm sitting here, broken and alone and isolated, not even able to get my voice out on the internet. In 2018, that's what's coming for you in 2028. Those of you who aren't broken and battered and shattered emotionally and psychologically and possibly physically by these people, those who aren't are going to be just cut off. It's like, I'm a student of history. I've looked at the early 1900s. I looked at what led up to the rise of communism and fascism as global problems. It's happening again. You get these little shits like David Hogg. That's a little Hitler right there. That's a little Hitler. It's a little authoritarian. And see, the problem with these authoritarians is that they think that they're going to be, they think that, the little authoritarian they are, who's, smashing windows and, dressed in black and part of a mob, they're delusional enough to think that they're going to be one of the people sitting around the table deciding national affairs or world affairs. They're going to rise up to the ranks and be a god among men. And it's like, no, they're not. Che Guevara, Stalin, Pol Pot, a lot of these communists tend to do it more than the fascists do, which I've noticed is they murder, and Fidel Castro did this too, and they murder the people right below them, because it's like, okay, we've overthrown the government. Who are my most trusted generals? Okay, great, kill everybody else in the room. And they do it. They do it because they don't want another uprising. And it's like, it's just like the 20th century is desperately trying to repeat itself. And because we're in a more technologically advanced age, you get these people on the right who want to pretend that they're civilized, that they're more civilized. Oh, we're in a more civilized society. No, we're not. I just watched a fucking video a few days ago of some jackass trying to roundhouse kick a woman in the head for disagreeing with him on abortion. you know. And even further back, some guy got hit with a bike log. I mean, these people are not playing around. They're not playing
Not the
around.
bike
It's like
lock.
it reminds me of these people who sit there and, like if you've ever had to pick up like a
Oh.
feral kitten or some other little baby animal or something,
Mm-mm-mm.
and it's going, it's snarling and hissing and wiggling around, and you're like, oh, it's so cute, because it's a baby.
Wow.
It has
That's
no
some
chance of harming you.
vibes right there.
And
Ugh.
that's what the right is looking at
Talking
these
to an animal
leftists
like it's a
oh, little communist, oh, you're so cute with your little hidden people with bike locks and roundhouse chicken. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute. They threw me in prison on falsified charges for a crime that I did not commit. They did that to me in 2014. They threw me in prison on falsified charges for a crime that I did not commit. They did that to me in 2014.
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
So yeah, repeating yourself is not gonna make us change your damn mind. Now, I did get that. Hold on, I'm gonna upload this. Thank you.
My God, just take your damn pants off and watch the damn stream. God, yeah.
I gotta send that over. Thank you. Thank you so much. What up, Golden? What up? That was the first one. I didn't preview it before I uploaded it. So, oh my god. Uh. Oh my gosh. God, that was great. Kill it. That was good. And you did that so quick. Like, so fucking quick. All right, one more time. Just because it's fucking good.
My God, just take your damn pants off and watch the damn stream. God, yeah.
Oh, there you go. That's for you. I'll get it to you. I am. Uh, how do you want it? That sounds so bad. Not like, do you want? I gotta save it. Hold on. Hey, JM, how are you? Good to see you. Oh, what's up, everybody? So I got one of him. It's kind of similar to the one that we seen yesterday, but it's a little bit different. Um, thank you, Killa. Thank you for that. That's great. Like I'm gonna be playing that a lot. Oh, pants free stream. Yeah, appreciate that, Killa. So let's get on to the next video that I got. This one's a little creepy. Yeah, this one's a little creepy. I'll get it to you though. Give me 1 second. Let me get this started and I'll send it over. So here we go. Again, it's creepy. Trigger warning.
My hater is being just a bunch of miserable.
And that's his old lady.
And I got to thinking about how, like, it just offends them so much that I have a little bit of fun.
seen it rise, but it always falls. I seen him come, I seen him go. He said, all things pass into the night. And I said, oh no,
How angry so many of them are. And how so many of them, like, and it kind of goes back to what I was saying that one day about, about whole culture on YouTube seems to attract narcissistic psychopaths. And these are people who, and I saw Jordan Peterson clip about this yesterday. So they're cowards. Like, they're not going to go after anybody who is capable of finding out information about them and filing lawsuits and all this other stuff. They're going to look for people who really aren't capable, and then make those people bad guy.
Hey, Pyro. Hey, Chanel. Welcome in. He definitely knows Herbert. Yeah, he's been in that basement.
And act like they're personally offended by something somebody online is doing. And then they'll misinterpret stuff on purpose. And then when you catch them in one of their lies or one of their deceptions, they simply change language. Like back years ago when I was in my 20s, I worked for, what was it? They had a Ruby Tuesday up here in town. They had a Ruby Tuesday.
Much love, Shan.
One day they had this scoop abuse out the bar, whatever. And one night after we were closed, I was listening to music, I had a Walkman on or whatever. And so basically I'm just way into the music. I'm not like being lewd, I'm not twerking, I'm not doing any weird stuff like that. I'm just way into the music, right?
Says the guy who does shower
And
streams,
people
sleep
could see
streams.
the Walkman on
Weird.
me. They could see that I was listening to something. This one chick, for whatever reason, decided that she just wanted to start. She goes, no, 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 and I'm just like, what the hell is wrong? No, she wasn't talking about my, was I cleaning the salad bar wrong? No, it was that she thought she wanted to make the claim of what I was doing was lewd. Mind you, fully clothed in my work uniform, but in her little mind, it was lewd. And I was like, that's just one example of like the stuff that I've had to deal with. Reduced engine power, great. It does this.
Is that like a big chocolate syrup bottle? Anybody else seeing that chocolate syrup bottle right there on the counter? Or is that oil? Anybody know? Can anybody tell me? What up, what up, what up? What up? We're over here trolling. You might not want to stick around. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. It looks like chocolate syrup, right? Okay, I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. I thought I was, though, for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. 'Cause that's a big bottle of syrup. It's a big one.
But it no, it doesn't. It doesn't anyway. Spella. You know why? You know why? Segment and Lilith conspired to give me spell. To take her from Bruce, who I will beat to death if he ever shows up.
Oh. On to the next one. I gotta restart this. He does on his short. I'll send you the link. Apparently, he's really intoxicated. Backstory, real quick. Intoxicated. This is Nick. This is Nick. I don't know. I don't really know much. I'm just not getting into the rabbit
So
hole.
I guess I dozed off there for like a second or something.
Nick Bravo.
That was.
He's a cow.
I felt like something threw me. That was bizarre.
If he was guilty or not, he went to jail, but for false charges.
Well versed in the dark arts.
You have to try
Justice
coming
was
back.
well versed
They said your Vice wouldn't connect.
in economics, and though he was worth billions, he only wanted one thing: to drink the blood of the gods. The closest thing.
Yeah, all alleged. Do your own research.
So far as the gods was Kara Zor-El, Supergirl. And though in this world she was but yet a teenager, not even graduated high school, Lex Luthor in his 20s was
It's the nose that gets me, guys. It's
a
the nose.
violent man of forceful means. And once he had found her, he was determined to have her. So he concocted a plan to use kryptonite of a manufactured kind to subdue and zombify Supergirl to his will and then feast upon her like a vampire.
Y'all
So
hear that
was the
gargle?
darkness
Oh my
within
god.
him. Using dark arts and ancient technology. You know, I
And there's the link if anybody wants to. Yeah. No, I haven't. Send it to me. Send it to me. Hook me up. These are just some of the ones that I did get sent, and I just have them on a playlist. So we're just going through it. Some people handle this better than they do my Trish. I don't know. I might have to bust Trish out here in a little bit. Go back and forth. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Sorry, I guess I dozed off there for like a second.
Can you hear me?
Yep.
All right. This dude is a trip.
He is. It's quite entertaining. I'm waiting on more links. I need more links, but I'm getting them. I'm getting them slowly. I'm going full force on this. I like it, but I do like my Trish. I like Trish. I'm sorry. I do like her though. I do. I do. Trish is a trip. But I like
Definitely
it.
a trip.
Yeah, Tejo Trish. Shout out to Tejo Trish. But this one, it says Nick Bravo, Nebraska, passed out drunk. So we'll just continue it on. It's not much longer. I mean, we got 10 minutes of this one, and then, yeah. So, quick Nick. Yeah, he's something. I'm telling you, dude. He is something. She is. She is. A lot of people hate Trish though. So I'm just gonna go for a little bit, and we'll go for a little bit longer on the, yeah, we'll do a little mix. I'll do a little mix up today. So you ready to watch with me? All right.
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. I'm gonna mute just in case if I have any background sound.
I felt like something threw me. That was bizarre.
Oh, now he's possessed.
I don't know what it was. I wasn't out for 20 minutes. What the fuck? Was I?
That sounds like Rocco.
No way, I was out for a second.
They're all crazy, dude. They're all crazy.
Are you serious? I literally wake up, I'm on the fucking floor. What the fuck? When did I fall over?
He made a boo-boo.
Drugs and alcohol.
What the fuck?
Hey, little me. Good to see you. Chocolate milk. Chocolate milk. Oh, it's a trip. This guy is a trip.
What up, little me? This dude is a trip.
If y'all can't see, it's pyros up here.
That's what.
You know what's crazy too, Lil Me, that you say that about Rocco? They both have fucked up noses, okay? Like, look, this is okay. So I know you can't really see it, but look at his nose there. Okay. And then you got Rocco's nose, which is completely just like Squidward, fucking flattened. It's just crazy. They both have fucked up noses. And they claim they're possessed. So there's that. They have a drinking problem.
It could be Rocco's dad. Looks like.
You never know.
A lot of similarities.
It just might.
There's no way I could have been out for 20 minutes. Wow. I'm just. No, I literally, like, I closed my eyes. The next thing I know, I'm waking up on the floor. What the fuck? You're telling me I was out for 20 minutes. Really? I don't buy that. I'm sorry. I don't see how I could have been out for 20 fucking minutes. That's fucked up. I'm sorry.
They just might.
I mean, I'm having. I'll have to watch the video because I don't see how I could have been out for 25 fucking minutes.
Why is he whispering?
Because it's like
I know. I was
literally
just
feel
thinking
like I
that.
closed my eyes.
So his other alter can't
on
hear
the
it.
floor, so it's like, what the fuck?
I noticed he's got a hearing aid in his right ear.
That doesn't fucking make any sense. How the fuck was I able to get up even? I mean, you're saying I was 25 minutes. How it like I closed my eyes. Okay, so from my perspective, I closed my eyes. I wake up on the floor. I'm like, what the fuck? Did I fall in my like?
We went over this for 5 minutes, bud. Dang.
Oh my god. It's typical. Typical shit. He reminds me of a slut. He reminds me of a lot of weird things.
Yeah,
But,
it
ugh.
says 137.
I just
This
want to hear him
dude
say,
sounds
"Hey,
more
be rude."
legit. This dude sounds more
Oh, I
legit
thought
crazy though.
Charles, I
Like
thought you were my
Rocco's
friend,
just
so
acting
I
like
guess
this
you're just
dude.
a fan. So
Oh, this guy's drinking too. I mean, this guy's yeah. I think it's all for
Yeah.
attention. Let's put it there. I think it's all for attention.
Yep.
I fucking hate this place.
Oh, he better rock with
I
God.
didn't block bro guy. I timed him out. If he's still able to get in.
I don't understand where they get the urge to put this out there.
Alien did
I
it.
just timed him out. I didn't block him. So I don't know what the fuck. Let me try to go up to the chat so I can.
Is this live right now?
No, these are video clips I got sent. No, the latest thing he posted was a kitty. He's obsessed with the kitties. Sound familiar? Anybody? Kitties
Yeah.
He
Kitties and
should
peanut
still
butter.
be there. He should still be able to be in there.
and chocolate syrup.
So I just don't get it. How the fuck was I able to get? This poor guy is still able to get in. I timed him out. I didn't block him, but if you're saying it's 25 minutes, you should have still been able to get in by now.
It's called alts. This dude.
How the fuck was I asleep for 25 minutes? What the fuck? Are you serious? What the fuck? So how the fuck did I? So did I just like?
We're
slump
still
over in
going
my
over it.
chair? What the fuck happened then? Did I just like drift off and then like fall in the chair? Because I wake up on the floor.
Oh, that was
I'm just
that
like,
clip.
what the fuck?
Yeah, it was at the
So,
beginning of this.
well, enter with your bro guy account. Okay, fine. Nerdy digger. Okay, I get it. Nerdy digger. I'm not going to say it, but I get it. Okay.
God, this dude.
I don't think that's possible, though. I don't think it's possible to remote ask. I'm not giving anybody remote access to a desktop. I am not an alcoholic.
That's the first thing.
Maybe
They
I just
never
need to
own
stop
anything.
taking
No
classes,
accountability.
get off the internet completely. I might try that. Nerdy digger. I didn't say. Yeah, I'm not even sure if I'm going to be an addictions counselor.
See, this is an example of why we should spay neuter our young too, just like we do animals. Jesus Christ.
Well, what the fuck was I saying? How did I fucking fall in my chair? I mean, it's a pretty sturdy chair. I mean, if I slump over like this, it's not gonna fucking knock over. If I slump over like this, it's not gonna fucking knock over. So, what the fuck?
Keep the change, you filthy animal.
That literally will never get old.
It won't, dude. Him falling out is the best. It is the best.
Yeah.
It's a cup's fault. It's always somebody's fault. It's never his own. So this one is where he was a hit and run. Okay. Wait, no. It's this one. So it says Nick Bravo hit and run felony accident damage $1,000. So let's get into this one. What up, no fear? There we go.
I don't know where they are. I hate cops. I hate dealing with them. Then I pull out. This woman comes flying around the corner, rear ends me. I look out. There's no damage. No damage to my car, no damage to hers. She calls the fucking police. Okay. That's where the collision happened. I thought, okay, there's no problem, and okay. I left. Okay, I mean, I didn't see any damage. I don't know what she's saying is damage. Well, so I don't know if that was
that slight indentation.
So. Oh, that?
And I can't say one way or another. You know.
I mean, I can't even see where she would have, like. I mean, unless it's maybe there, but I doubt that. That might have been it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
There's no damage, but that's a big damage right there. Like.
Anyway.
How you doing?
Good.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, sure.
He would drive a PT Cruiser.
Yeah. How do I flip this around? There we go. So basically, nobody wants to fucking see it. So do you need to see my insurance even though there's no damage?
No, what I'm going to do? Okay, it's private property. You're not injured, right?
No, God,
okay,
no.
What kind
no,
of
here, you want me to get out and tell you what happened? Okay.
What damage you got?
So there was no damage. Okay. So what happened was with the way it's situated out there, so the line was long enough to where the only way that it was either sit in the road and wait for the next car to get in or pull in. I pulled into the parking area. I looked behind me all over. I backed up. She must have came around that corner just like that gray car's coming because nobody expects anybody to be sitting there or pulling behind, right? Right. So I pulled back. It was about where that picnic table ends right there. Okay. That's where the collision happened. Then I basically pulled up. I got out. I looked. There's no damage to her front, no damage to my behind. and I couldn't see any dents or whatever. I thought, okay, there's no problem, and
Okay.
I left.
Yeah.
I got my Starbucks because I was already kind of in a bad mood today, a little bit of an irritated mood today because of
It's
unemployment.
beautiful weather out.
I still can't find a job.
Oh, well,
Unemployment.
that might do it.
So it's
You
just
can have mine if you want it.
Well,
You can have mine.
I wish, but
No, you don't.
I
Trust me, you don't.
oh, believe me, it's better here. It's better here than in some of the big cities.
Oh, yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
So I didn't. Yeah.
Okay,
I mean, I
so
didn't see any damage. I don't know what she's
Yeah.
saying is damage. So
well,
I don't
we're
know if
just
that
looking at
was.
that slight indention.
Oh, that?
And I can't say one way or another. What we're gonna do
I
here-
don't know what was there or not before she
Right,
hit
right,
me. So
right. It
I
doesn't
don't know.
sound like it's a big deal to her.
that's
but
good.
so what we're gonna do?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you this.
Okay. What is
What
this?
I have you do is just put out,
Okay.
fill in your information. So
Okay.
it's your name, driver's license number, phone number, address.
Okay. Insurance. Okay.
You don't have to put the
Yeah.
insurance address, just the
Mhm.
insurance policy.
Okay.
She's gonna do the same. Then you guys can exchange the information
Okay.
with your insurance agents, and if either one of them.
Well, I
either one
know
of them
because she rear-ended me that I'm not going to be in trouble, but I still
Right.
don't like to have to like.
Yeah.
But I get it. She's young and she's going to follow whatever they tell her to do, and I get that. So and I
take your phone, take pictures. of
yeah,
your
I'm
vehicle and
definitely
her
taking.
vehicle.
Yeah, I mean I'm recording this right now, so I mean I'm just
So am
gonna.
I. So that makes two of us.
Yeah.
There's three of us. Yeah.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah, I'll fill that out then. Do you have a pen that I could borrow? I don't have a pen on me.
It's yours.
Okay. I'll
Keep it.
Well, here, I'll
Keep
take
it.
yours. It's not. This looks fancy.
That's
Are
what
you
I'm
sure I
for.
can have
That's
it?
what that's what they gave
Okay,
me.
that's cute.
Those
Okay.
are our COVID cans.
Okay, you're fine. Yeah.
That's what they're for. I give them out.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, it's. I mean, it's a used
Yeah,
car.
I see. It's
I
such
can't-
minor damage that you know.
I mean, I can't even see where she would have. Like, I mean, unless it's maybe there, but I doubt that. That might have been it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that might have been it. Just
Hey, Kayla.
anyway. So yeah. Okay. What is today's date? What is today's date? The 9th?
Today's the 6th, actually.
Six.
9/6.
9/6. Okay.
Are you okay with him writing on your car?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
I've known in the past that people get upset. So
Yeah.
I thought I asked. Don't worry about that. Just use that for okay. I'm gonna go back and service. Okay. I don't know why.
I have to try to get my vehicle number. Ah, shoot. So,
Look at that
I
shirt.
was trying to
Ugh.
get into the Starbucks, and so the Starbucks has this like weird thing where you have to like the line, and it's always a big line. Is this even live? Am I live? Hello? So anyway, I'm sitting there, right? I pull into a parking lot so that I can back up, right? It was either that or literally sit in the street. Sit in the street. So what I did was I pulled into a parking space. Then I pull out. This woman comes flying around the corner, rear ends me. I look out. There's no damage. No damage to my car, no damage to hers. She calls the fucking police. I'm just like, what the fuck? I'm just like, why? What the fuck? What's the point? So it's like, now I have to fuck with this. I'm already in a bad mood. Already in a miserable fucking mood. You know, it's like, there's nothing happened. No damage. So, you know, she, oh, we're supposed to put, you know, and I know for certain, she's probably one of these, she's like some young woman. And I know for certain that she's one of these fucking drones probably. Who, there's my fucking car insurance. So I'm trying to get, so basically what happens is I'm trying to get into the damn Starbucks. and I had to like, it's hard to, I got to show you instead of tell you. But basically what happened was I go into Starbucks, I go into the, I pull in to the parking area so I can actually like kind of turn around so I can get into the drive-thru where that's the only place they're serving. So I pull into a parking space, I back up, and unfortunately, this young woman decides to, in her
Can you hear me?
vehicle, come flying around the corner, slams into me, rear ends me, right? I get out, no problem with my vehicle, no problem with hers. Of course, she's freaking out because there's like this, you know, her front end looks like shit, right? So I gotta fucking like, after I get my fucking Starbucks, so after I get my Starbucks, I've got to fucking go around the corner and deal with this nonsense because some blue woman was stupid enough to fucking rear end. Hi, thank you. So it's just it's madness. It's absolute fucking madness. It's just I am so frustrated right now because number one.
So what you folks have done, you just exchanged information. If you guys decide to file any kind of a claim with your insurance agent, just give them. I would recommend that you go ahead and give it to your insurance agent. Let them know that there's a minor fender bender. There might be something coming down the road.
Okay.
Your insurance agents will converse back and forth and go from there. Okay. Any questions?
No.
Okay. So that'll do it. Yep.
So basically what happened was I'm going to get a Starbucks and pull in, I back up in a really bad mood. I was like, so basically she rear-ended me. There was a little bit of damage on her vehicle to, you know, police in LA or somewhere else. So she's, yeah. But yeah, it's just, I mean, I guess maybe that's one of her like friends or something. I don't know. It's just so frustrated with this shit. You know, it's like, I don't know. It's just very frustrating. Because I feel like the bad guy. Because I'm doing everything I'm supposed to. But anyway, you know.
The guy on
really
screen is Nick.
So, any questions? Any questions? Yes, maybe. Basically, the reason why I was recording was because, like, the reason I was recording live is because I was just like, you know, if anything happens, because I'm just a bit paranoid about everything at the moment. And so, yeah.
So yeah, he's crazy altogether. There's no denying that, right? Like,
Not even a little bit.
For no credibility as self-taught drug and alcohol counselor. Okay, that's fine.
No, I've been studying to get a certification as a drug and alcohol addictions counselor. So I've been studying a lot about
IQ,
addiction, and different disorders like psychopathy, sociopathy, narcissism, that kind of a thing. As it relates to addiction, what you find within addiction is that over 95% of addicts are basically doing it through because of they've had childhood trauma. And
what about low IQ?
Childhood trauma. What happens is they typically either become narcissistic or they become codependent. Now,
I mean, that's quite a broad brush.
They don't have a sense of self. They don't.
Right, Nick. So what if there's just somebody like from a group of people who have low IQ? Would that contribute to the drug and alcohol addiction?
Low IQ, typically low IQ people fall into a more addictive, but it also depends on what drugs they're going for, the environment they're raised in, and whatnot.
Nick, I'm trying to remember where I know you from. Do I know you from somewhere? Please help me out, guys.
I'm not sure.
Because you two know him.
Well, don't be shy, Nick. Don't be shy. You've made the ripoff recording. Like semi-famous.
I've been on Secular Show, but I don't recall who Annabelle is. I'm sorry.
Have you done coke in the last 30 days?
I'm trying. The what?
Never. This inside joke. Never mind.
Well,
Nick,
can I ask you, Nick, can I ask you, are you an addict? Stop it, Molly.
No.
Well, I am a recovering alcoholic drug addict. Clean for about 20 years, bar a couple of mishaps, but never mind, what you about them. And I don't think that you can just pinpoint it to one specific, like codependency or
Not.
narcissism. There's a huge range of different personalities that get addicted. It's more to do with the chemicals in your brain than anything else.
Yes and no. There's a lot of good science arguing for both sides of that.
Yeah, I mean, there's plenty of people that argue that it's nature. Plenty of people argue that it's nurture. There is no definite scientific solid agreement in which it is. So there's a lot of opinions about addiction, and there's a lot of reasons why people become addicted. People that don't drink at all get into their 40s, something happens, have had a fantastic life, no problems, and then maybe their husband walks out, and that's it. They're addicted. So there's all different reasons. I don't think you can pinpoint it down just to one specific. And by the way, I wasn't talking about myself.
There's a range of variables. There's a range of proclivities.
But there's lots of people that are,
for example, a person might be have the proclivity for addiction, but because of environment or upbringing or whatever,
exactly.
They may never touch a drug, or they might just not find something that they enjoy. Another person could have a little bit of proclivity, but through enough trauma, enough of propaganda.
Well, that's what I'm trying to say. That it's not
opioids and never be able to stop. I mean, it's just like when people recover from addiction. You have certain addicts who they need to go to a meeting every day to stay off the alcohol.
Yeah.
There's other people who they get one DUI or spend one night in jail because they got too drunk, and they're just like, I ain't touching this stuff ever again. They may want to, but they have enough willpower and discipline to keep themselves from doing it. But then, of course, you have to ask yourself, what's the nature of what's the nature of addiction? And then you have to look at, and of course, the chemicals in the brain, personality, all that plays into it. It is a very complex subject, and I think there's a lot of disservice done to addicts in that our society likes to simplify everything down into one or two little things. So if we just tweak this,
well, that's what I thought you were doing, Nick. Because you just
it's going to be solved.
Nick, that's what I thought you were doing, in that you said that it's either codependency or narcissism, and I think those are just two of one of many reasons why people become.
Yeah.
I think there is no rhyme or reason behind addiction. Unfortunately, it can happen to anybody, any family, any class, any financial situation. It's and when it takes hold, it can destroy.
Studying. It's
Sorry,
like
I was just talking. I don't know if you could hear me. Can you not hear me talking?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
All right, he kind of tunes out women when they start talking too long.
You're not one of those, are you, Nick?
No, you're fine. I'm working on not interrupting people. I was just wanting to show you, because I want to prove that I do have credibility in this field somewhat. I am just learning about it. But
what qualifications do you have then?
I'm working towards my certification. I have studied a lot on my own, so basically, I have some degree of credibility.
So you're lame.
I not consider that, but
with respect, I think that you need to remember that without any qualifications, it's hard to be considered credible in that you're an expert. Maybe you've done. We can all have a look on the internet and all read up on stuff. We can even, like me, experience addiction, but it doesn't make us experts.
Did I say I was no, I'm not saying I was an expert.
Okay.
Did I say I was an expert?
But you're just like me, and like anybody else in this room that's maybe read up about addiction or who's.
Basically, he's like, God, there's so much in common with some of these people, right? They don't take accountability. They don't listen when others are talking at all. It's got to be their way or no way, and they're right, you're wrong. Like, there's a common denominator there. Just saying.
Who's had an interest because maybe they've got a family member who's an addict. You're no different to the rest of us.
Yeah, we can have a conversation about that.
Yeah.
I've never. Did I say I was an expert? If I
well,
implied,
you were trying to give that impression, just in my opinion.
Could you tell me how I gave that impression?
By saying that you've spent, you're working towards an
literally use the word credibility.
And then said that you had credibility, which I'm sorry, I don't believe that's a word that you should be using when you've got no qualifications.
The word. Well, then you have to ask how do you define qualifications? Because if somebody's studied a subject for a number of years.
Well, I can study. I can study.
You don't think self-study? Well, can I ask you a question? So you don't think that? So if somebody self-studied a subject for a number of years, they don't have any credibility. But if somebody studies it for
I don't, because you can study all you like. Doesn't make you
certification. They're magically an expert.
You want me to answer
well, but it's about a standard, right? Like when people have credentials, and they actually have the effort to put letters behind their name. It's like that is a standard, that they've met. No, it doesn't mean that you're wrong or that you're not intelligent. It just means you're a guy on the internet, right?
Nick, can you just stop talking just for 2 seconds?
No. So I give you a perfect example. There's a guy named True Empiricism that claims that he studied. And Annabelle knows where I'm going. Like, he claims that he's been self-studying chemistry for years, And I've been self-studying, and then I've been actually going to school and taking chemistry courses for the last 8 years, damn near. And I can actually, I'm at the point where I can like operate at the undergraduate level in a biochemistry lab doing research. There's a huge difference between our knowledge and ability when it comes to chemistry. People like just, you can say, I picked up a few books, but not everybody's an autodidact. I've met probably only two autodidacts the entire time I've been on Google Plus and YouTube. Everybody else picks up factoids that they think make them knowledgeable or have a comprehensive knowledge of any topic. Knowing factoids does not mean that you know a topic at all.
Exactly. My point is that you can read and read and read for as many years as you want, but if you don't understand what you're reading, you can think that you know everything, but you don't until you actually get qualifications or you get taught all the different aspects of a subject, or you learn how to understand different aspects of a subject. I mean, you already, that's why I was questioning you, because the way you said, oh, well, there's two types of addicts. And that's what you said, Nick. You actually said there's two types of addicts, codependents and narcissists. And immediately I was like, no, Nick, please let me finish.
I phrased it.
Yes, it is.
I phrased it that way. I'll have to go back and look at the conversation.
Anyway, I was still talking. Anyway, so, yeah, okay, I understand.
And
so
I need to work on the phrasing.
That's why I question your credibility, because you say things that aren't right. So I just, I don't believe that you have credibility just because you've read up on a subject for 10 years. I don't care. Get a qualification to show that you've worked in that field and you've actually done some work experience. You've actually, had worked with addicts, that sort of thing.
That's the plan.
Well, that's fine. Then you will be credible. But for now, you're no different to the rest of us on the panel.
I am not saying I am. I know you guys feeling.
Okay, as an addict myself, I don't like it when laymen talk about the subjects that I clearly know quite a lot about, and it's clear to me they don't know a lot about. That's what riles me up. And I, at the end of the day, come back to me when you've got qualifications, and I might, if you were an addict, or you had you were a codependent and you had an addictive mother or son or whatever, we could talk properly. But just saying that you've read a few books and you've studied it for a while means nothing to me.
Not what I said at all.
Yeah, it kind of was.
I'm really trying very hard to be polite, and I'm.
No, you can be as rude to me as you like.
I feel like this conversation is very disconnecting because I actually don't feel like I'm being heard. I feel like I'm being lectured at.
This is how you react to people.
I feel like I'm being lectured at.
I
feel like I'm being lectured at.
Don't go down the counselling route, whatever you do, because if you're this sensitive, you will fail the people. You will fail the people that you are. I can do this too. I'm just as smart at this as you are. I will keep talking if you keep talking.
So I'm not allowed to have a conversation.
No, you're just talking over me. You're just talking over me, so there's no conversation.
Very disrespectful.
Yeah, well, that's tough. Sorry.
Very disconnecting. I do know quite a lot about addiction.
Don't talk to me then.
I do know quite a lot about psychology. I'm sorry if you don't feel like I do. I'm not saying that I'm an expert. I never said that. But I do know a lot more about the subject than most people. I know a lot more about addiction than most people. I know more about psychology than most people. Yes, I do.
You sound like Ron.
You sound like Ron. No. You did not tell me what I know and don't know.
Yeah, I can tell you.
Very disrespectful.
If people gauge other people's knowledge on topics, Nick.
But
if you think you're going to work with addicts with an attitude like this, you are sadly mistaken. If you're this sensitive and this easily upset, I suggest you stay well away from addicts.
Did he take off? Yeah. He quit. Oh.
I can still see him. All right, okay. Sorry, guys, but I don't.
Typical shit. They run.
Yeah, when nobody has an argument, they usually do take off.
Typical shit. They run. Oh, now it's time for my favorite. Y'all ready for this? There we go.
And they weren't allowed to say if I was there or not, but they sure took notice.
No.
Oh, goodness.
I'm fine.
I don't know when, but he got one.
Who was it that did that? Who took it upon themselves?
Him and Rocco both.
To think I wasn't going to get tested anyways. Hey, how's it going?
So
yeah.
They're on the, I don't know exactly what it's called again. Yeah, I like Annabelle too. I don't know. It's like Suboxone, but it's in a shot form. So Trish admitted to being on that. So she's not completely sober, but she's sober from what she was battling. Does that make sense? I just wanted to tell everybody that. I caught that the other day. I don't know if anybody else did, but yeah. Yeah. I mean,
Well,
so
clearly, though,
they are.
clearly there's a substance abuse problem.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know exactly. She didn't really go into detail about it, but I'm only going to be on here for about an hour. So I'm just talking. So, but yeah, no. So what do you think of Nick? What do you think of him? Before I get
He's a
into
trip.
He's something
He's a
interesting.
trip. Well, it's the normal, like you said, not taking
Technically.
accountability and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing. So Rocco, like he could be Rocco's relative.
Yeah.
Anybody like that, really.
Like Dee said, when did Square get a butt nose?
Exactly.
But yeah, no, like it's a lot of this is kind of educational if you really pay attention. But yeah, when they have nothing to battle against, when they have nothing, that's when they run, of course. So
Yeah.
he never came back up. That's why I didn't finish it. I mean, there was no point in finishing it. It's
Yeah,
just when
there is knowledge in this though.
Oh yeah.
Especially since a bunch of people are going to be trans in the next 10 years, apparently.
I mean, they have people in classrooms where you can be an animal. They have litter boxes in classrooms now. And
That's ridiculous.
it's out there, you know. You got where she says that she goes into restaurants and goes to the women's bathroom. And even in women's bathroom there's urinals where in Oregon, so I don't know how accurate that is, but allegedly speaking, I feel like it's going to be a common denominator spread out through, worldwide for it to keep going. I mean, you got sports that are doing both. You got you got some of them who are trying to, use it when it comes like down to legal trouble, like, well, you can't do that because, I'm this way. No, that's not how that works.
Yeah.
Everybody's treated equally. I mean, there's people out there that are mildly mentally handicapped who are getting treated equally. You do the crime, you pay the time. That's just how that works.
Yeah.
But with the school shit, I'm not down for that. I'm not. Just not.
It's weird.
But this one can be educational too. I ain't gonna lie. She can be educational.
I've always wanted to have thousands and thousands of angry people in another country want to tell me if I ever come to their country they're gonna like do some horrible, terrible things to me. That was just so awesome today. So awesome. Oh, I feel so loved. Where have I been? I was with Harvard John for a really long time after what happened.
This is yes, I agree with that 100%. But that is one of our biggest weaknesses in America. Just saying, the biggest weaknesses.
Yeah, I think they're more, like back in the day was to find like the best, for soldiers, for this, for that, whatever, doctors, all of it, the best of the best. And now it's easier just to wean people out of, like the other way around,
Right.
collect the idiots over there, and there's something, I don't know what, there's got to be some kind of plan to it.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's weird.
I'm also looking for that clip that Squids was talking about where he got dragged down the road. So as soon as I find that, I'll pull that one up. So, but we'll play this for a little bit just to see.
Today. Oh, thank
Well,
goodness. I'm
talking
pretty sure
about
a lot of the English speakers have no idea what was going on, do you? Do you makeup off live? I don't understand. Like, no, I haven't done makeup since this morning. This morning's the last time we did makeup. No. Okay. Oh yeah, I had hello, thank you. They had a lot to talk to me about. Well, besides, so when I'm not sure if it went like on like one of those. Oh, you know how we have like Entertainment Tonight and stuff here in the United States, and they have like a YouTube version and stuff like that. Well, somewhere it went that I'm having an affair and cheating, and a lot of people wrote me. A lot of people really pissed off to believe it. And somebody, I guess, or at least one person called my recovery center and told them I'm on drugs.
This is Tejo Trish.
I get tested no matter what, so it didn't really do anything.
It's male with body parts of a male, but mentally.
Why just why what? I don't understand that. What's good grief? Good grief, Charlie Brown. Whoever called that, yeah.
Don't talk with your
not
mouth.
too crazy.
Fool.
People were telling me that all in life, so. He's still gay. No, you have it wrong. If you misgender me like that, you have to reverse the sex. Because I like women. I'm only gay if you acknowledge I'm a woman. Otherwise, I'm straight if you're misgendering me. Either way, it doesn't really matter. Thank you for your service, Bambi. For me. Bambi, do you ever have to deal with any nonsense where if some people see that flag, that all of a sudden tell you you're not a vet? I deal with that bullshit. But
there it
sure
is.
it's the ones that got rejected because their pinkies were a bit too tiny to fit into the gloves. I was at class, guys. I was at class. I'm just getting home. I didn't get to go shopping. How was that? I'm not going to go off the deep end. I feel really good after talking to my therapist for like 2 hours. I wasn't anticipating what happened. And just so you don't have to worry, I'm not going anywhere negative. I'm not going anywhere bad. I'm just saying it never happened. I didn't cheat. And I'm glad in the United States it's not that big of a deal. But I really wanted to go back to Vietnam eventually. I really wanted.
And they're banned from. They cannot go. And this was their words. They're not allowed to be there, like at all. They're banned from there. So I don't know why. Like I don't know if you caught that, Deez, too. But like every live we've caught, it she mentions, that it's weird. It's weird. I don't know. It's a male who likes women but likes to dress up as a girl. Like that's all I can say. I don't know how to really break it down for you.
That's about it.
Yeah. She tells on herself a lot. You'll hear.
To go there, I miss it. I feel like it's my other home. It's where I came out. It's where I feel safe. It's upsetting. I mean, I'm only feeling better compared to how terrible I felt when I got to class and I had all those messages because it's freaking. I don't want to attribute anything because I don't have all the information. I'm only feeling I feel like it's my other home. It's where I came out. It's where I feel safe. It's but just saying, you don't have to talking to my therapist for like 2 hours. Class. Pretty sure this is the ones that got rejected because their pinkies were a bit too tiny to fit into the gloves. I was at class, guys. I was at class. I'm just getting home. I didn't get to go shopping. How was that? I'm not going to go off the deep end. I feel really good after talking to my therapist for like 2 hours. I wasn't anticipating what happened. And just so you don't have to worry, I'm not going anywhere negative.
I know, people smacking on the.
I'm just saying it never happened. I didn't cheat. And I'm glad in the United States it's not that big of a deal. But I really wanted to go back to Vietnam eventually. I really wanted to go there. I miss it. I feel like it's my other home. It's where I came out. It's where I feel safe. It's upsetting. I mean, I'm only feeling better compared to how terrible I felt when I got to class and I had all those messages because it's freaking. I don't want to attribute anything because I don't have all the information. It hurts to people ever think that I would do that, could do that.
I'm sorry.
And it doubly hurts because I can't do that. I mean, I've talked about that a little bit. Well, no, that's not what I meant. I mean, I feel a different connection. It's the first place I was. hopefully things calm down, and hopefully people take a look and see that it's just somebody saying it, and there's absolutely no proof. And I will literally do any type of test, any type of anything. Release my documents where it all talked about what was going on. In Vietnam, they take it really seriously because they saw it as like a the Danish girl story. They truly 100% believed I was accepted as Trish, and then after being accepted, I went out and cheated. That is like the worst thing you can do. And you know, I don't know why it had to come to that. Say I did that when there's enough things that just weren't working that we never had to go and make stuff up. There was plenty of stuff that was real stuff that was enough for an amicable break, not throwing mud, dirt type of stuff. I'm confused. They accept you, so what is the cheating about? Kelly, I'm confused what you're saying. Who accepts me? Who is it that you're saying accepts me? I'm confused. They accept Kelly, who are you talking about? I know, screw those liberals, DB. Don't you confuse me with a liberal. I don't know who are we talking about? Listen, there's nothing wrong if people don't want to be with someone based on a gender identity. I would not hold that against somebody. No, I didn't. Kelly, okay, Kelly, are you a troll? Because if you watch any of my stuff that was never said, you can go to, I have a whole page talking about how accepting it was living there. So you're just straight making shit up right now. That was not said. And you know that wasn't said. I am a freak of nature, Jaden. That's good. Freaks of nature save its species. And what are you? Freaks are better than leeches, aren't they? At least I have the capacity of creating who knows what wonder, whereas for leeches, they just drain society. Well, that's okay. You can agree to be a leech too. I wasn't going to say that it's you too, but if you want to identify that way, you go for it. Cool. I got 2 leeches and 1 freak. Oh, I'm sorry then. She said she thought you said. Okay. No, Vietnam does accept me. See, that's what's confusing when.
Well, lucky you, I actually just found the clip that I need to play, but I get it. No worries. So I'm going to drop that real quick and then pull this up. And I think this is it. Yeah.
It might be a minute. All right. Well, it's okay.
So we may have to start it without him.
That's
if he's not back in time. But
that's fine. We'll be all right. We're gonna close that out.
He'll get it figured out though.
Close that out. Get rid of that. Corky there. All right. So I do have the clip you played earlier. I want to make sure everyone has seen this. Corky talks a big game. Remember how Corky said, Bruce would kick my ass, but he could kick Bruce's ass, right? Talks a big game about how he'd like punch people in the mouth and all that. This is what happened when Corky was confronted by Tim Maris, the man who he claims used him as a patsy. Guess Corky was talking some shit or whatever, and Tim here wasn't fucking having it. So this clip fucking exists, and listen to this man. Listen, it's the audio is what gets me. The video is great, but listening to Corky scream like a little girl, that just tickles me. So we'll end up playing this a few times throughout the show. It's only 13 seconds long.
Yeah.
This is when people say Corky gets dragged. I mean, it's figurative and literal at the same time. The man is literally got drug across the street and fucking just gave one flailing kick as he just screamed.
I know, like, dude. I mean, he's like, it's like, are you really trying to get away? Like, I think he was kind of like playing it up to attention or something.
Well, he wanted people to run and help him, and ironically, if you notice there, the guy that ran up to help him at the end is a black dude.
Right.
Who is this?
Called
the guy that we were watching.
I Ebonics, apparently. Okay.
Ebonics.
That was Nick being drug.
Oh, okay.
He did sound like it. He did sound like fucking Cyrax when Marty showed. Help! Help! Oh my god, that's great. There's so much gold in between all these. There is. I'm so glad we found this hole. Yeah. So I listened to Little Me's video that he made of Rocco reacting to his shit. That was crazy. That was super telling. Rocco's been on one lately.
He's trying to find a way to navigate around everything.
Oh, is he?
Like, obviously. Last night, did you watch last night when he was on Jacob Louder's?
Uh-uh.
Yeah, he ended up just slamming his the laptop shut. That was it.
Oh, really?
'Cause he ran out of anybody believing him.
Wow. That's crazy. Help! Oh, dude, that's funny. Yeah, no, I just there's so much going on. Rocco's a whole trip himself. He is, but he's somebody else's property. Somebody else's property. I like watching it sometimes, but then there's times that it's just like pointless. You know what I mean? Like he's just.
Oh yeah, well
There's
a
all-
lot of it is really.
It's all for attention. All of it. Deez, did you hear the newest video clip that we got? I don't know if you're still in here or not. Let me know if you're still in here and I'll play it for you if you are. I hope Filthy goes live tonight. Shout out to Filthy Animal. But yeah, no. Trish is a whole rabbit hole itself, but yeah, okay. Did you hear it? Deez? I know you're in. Well, you said yep, so I don't know if you heard it or. I don't care. If you heard it, it's worth hearing again. So here we go.
My god, just take your damn pants off and watch the damn stream. God, yeah.
That's for Fusion. Shout out to Killer B. Oh, he was quick with it too. Oh. I tried to click in that link and it didn't work. It didn't work. Which is so weird. I don't know why it didn't work, but it would not pop up on my end. Yeah. So we got a new one for him. Let's try. Let's see if I exit out. Try it. Hey, Artie girl, how are you? Good to see you. Good to see you. I don't know why it won't work. It was weird. Oh. Hope all is well, Artie. Hope all is well. I love how Jog keeps going live and doing his thing. It's always nice to see in here. I love your guys' intro and outro. I like it a lot. Gosh, I got so many. Kenny was in here earlier. Shout out to Kenny.
One time for you. Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
Oh God! Shout out to Kenny. I have so many. It's so funny. Like looking back at some of these, I didn't even realize I had. Oh my gosh! I like this one.
No negativity in our vicinity. Thank you, guys. I appreciate that. Damn it, Byron. You take the clip and you do with it what you want. I'll tell you what.
There's so many people out here that are good at this shit.
Yeah, that was fun.
Yeah, that's Byron. Let's try that now. I got it. All right, let's see if I can. Hold on. Okay, I got it that time. It did work. Let me go to my. There we go. Let's find videos. Oh, okay. So there's this one where this guy harasses and bullies women. Okay. So back to Nick a little bit. Let's figure this out.
Is there any way to have the chat pop up on this too, on my side?
Yeah, on your thing it should say private chat and then chat next to the private chat.
Yeah, no, I hit that earlier and it kicked me right out.
Or if you hit the comment where it says comments, it shouldn't kick you. You can't comment though back. You can only comment in the private, I think, if you're mobile.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm on the mobile.
But yeah, already said hello.
Hello.
So let's watch this video real quick.
Rent. And these are the people that I've been having problems with. Hi.
Hello.
I have my rent for August.
Okay.
Unfortunately, there was a problem with my paycheck this week, but what I'm going to do is next week, I'm going to hopefully be able to bring in the entire $300. This is for August. They don't just make one money.
Oh yeah, you should be able to. If you're logged into the same account on YouTube, you should be able to. Is this square? No, it's it is. It's just an older version.
The order for 570, they make two
Hey,
different
John.
ones. Those are for August,
Yeah.
and I'd like a receipt for August.
Okay. What about the rest of what about the past for
The past is going to be taken care of next week.
Okay.
And according to the law, HB 2733, refusal of rental payment means landlord cannot proceed with eviction case and waives the claim for rent for the period. The Arizona Tenants Association, and I even called the House of Representatives and various other state agencies to confirm. So I would like you to take that as payment for August.
Okay.
And write me a receipt for August. Okay?
Okay.
And you're laughing because you're laughing at the law?
And it just seems odd that we have our lawyers and it's completely different from what you're telling me. So
No, it's not.
Because you still haven't completed the payment of July, we do not have to take your payment for August.
Yes, you do, actually.
No, sir.
Yes, you do, actually. But you know what? I can call an attorney and we can go to court and we can do all that and, proceed with that. But, it would really be easier and simpler for you just to take the money and write me a receipt. Because I have other things to do today other than argue with you. And I don't want to argue with you. I just want to pay the money and get the receipt and be on my way. Which I'm sure would make both of us very happy.
Wow.
Oh, you don't want me leaving? Why is that? See, I don't like to argue. I just want to get this paid.
Okay. Well, like I said, it should have been paid, obviously, in
I know that, and believe me, I am upset with myself for not being able to get paid by now. I am upset with myself about that, okay? I am not a deadbeat of any kind. And if anything, I'm going to try to do my best to eventually start paying you guys a month or so in advance because I don't want this situation to occur again because obviously it's frustrating for everyone.
when you called those people, whoever you called, did you, are you recording me?
Yes, I am, because I'm going to use this as evidence in court if you do not take the August payment and write me a receipt.
Okay. I will have you know that since you did not inform me that you were recording me before you started recording me,
it's still evidence.
at this point, I am
It's
going to
still
call
evidence.
my supervisor.
That's fine. It's still evidence.
That's fine. Okay, now that I'm informed, actually, call my lawyer.
Okay, fine. Call your supervisor first so she can come out here.
Oh, she's no.
Uh-huh.
Hey, Brianna, is Sarah available? Okay, thank you. This is Roxanne with Consolidated. Sarah, this is Roxanne here, Consolidated. I have a little issue here. Okay, I have a tenant that signed a promise to pay for last month, gave one a portion of that, was not able to complete the second portion, came in, and because he wasn't bringing me what he of course promised to pay, I refused to accept the other portion. I'm going to processing it. He's here now wanting to give me August rent, but he has a camcorder in front of me, and he refused. He didn't tell me he was recording me before he started recording me, and he says that that I have to take his August payment according to law, and that's why he is recording me at this moment. So what do I need to do, or tell him, of course in front of the camcorder because he's pointing it directly at me at this point. So I have told him, I've told him that since he didn't tell me that it's not admissible because I'm not even.
Actually, it is admissible.
Okay.
And I will put it on YouTube if I have to. I want you just to take the August rent. Take the August rent that I have from you now and write me a receipt, please.
Okay, he's just saying, write me a receipt and be done with it. Okay. Okay.
He's an angry little feller.
Mm-hmm. Okay. See, my problem with that is that since I've already done a promise to pay, and he did not complete that, and he's coming obviously in a threatening situation at the moment.
I'm not threatening you. I'm simply recording for my own protection and my own safety.
Shut that off because I haven't consented.
No, I'm doing this for my own safety, my own protection, in front of a judge.
So that's why I'm calling you. Because
I'm videotaping because I'm using it as a self-defense measure against Roxanne's British behavior. I would like a receipt, thank you.
Okay. So please do not throw, and I will call the police to continue.
I want you to take August payment.
I will not, sir. I will not.
Where's your supervisor?
Okay,
Where's your
so
supervisor?
He continues and he doesn't shut off the camera. I will call.
Where's your supervisor? Where is your supervisor?
Okay. All right.
Oh, that was feisty. No, he went to go pay his rent, and she was calling her lawyer. So yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy.
I'm sure every interaction is like that.
It sucks that it ended so quick. I would have liked to see the progress of that one. Let's see what else we got. Short ones. Apparently Nick is quirky. Allegedly. Let's see. Let's check this one out.
I know for a fact that I'm not living in reality. This bullshit that I'm living, I know it's not reality. The question is, how the fuck do I get back to reality? Now, I haven't been living in reality for a very long time. How do I know this? Because I know the symbols and signs of reality. I know what is and is not reality, and I know that confuses a lot of people. I know that a lot of people are going to claim that I'm crazy and all kinds of other bullshit, because the fact of the matter is, if I was living in reality, my life would be very different. But I'm not. In reality, I wouldn't have people like Happy Cabby and Tim in my life. I would have never encountered scummy bags of shit like them. I wouldn't have only 200 some subscribers on my YouTube. I wouldn't be ridiculed endlessly for my ideas, especially when other people are celebrated for those very same ideas. That's reality. I know that I would have given up. He's just like, yeah, whatever.
He had hair. Yeah, this is crazy. There's so many that we can. Oh my gosh.
Such a trip. He's like a lot of people get it confused. No, not a lot, but nobody gets it confused.
Hey, Nick Bravo here, also known as the real Nick Bravo, also known as Spike Bravo, also known as, well, you get the idea. I want to talk about some things today which, have been kind of weighing heavy on my heart. But I think that once you understand where I'm coming from on this, you'll agree. First of all, Happy Cabby. Happy Cabby, as most of you know, is dying. Now, I don't want him to die. No, I don't. See, the thing about Happy Cabby is that he doesn't like himself very much, and that's sad. So I want you to continue to send him money so that he can pay for his gastric bypass surgery and for his liposuction so that they can do the gastric bypass surgery. Because let's face it, Happy Cabby is a morbidly obese fat man who's addicted to pie and other things which are making him even more obese and, as a result, shortening his lifespan by a really long time.
Oh my God, what is going on? Yeah, your mic's messed up, by the way. Yeah, it's still doing it. That's so weird. It just randomly started buzzing.
Mine is?
Yeah. Dude, yeah, like he's got, okay, do you guys remember the guy off of, shit, I can't think of his name right now. He, the guy off of, There's Something About Mary, where he breaks out and he's got the obsession with her, and he goes and takes her, shoes and shit. That's who he reminds me of at this stage. Like, yeah, it was weird. Yeah, it did. I don't know. Yeah, you might have to come out and come back in. But, that's who this guy reminds me of. There's Something About Mary, the guy that's obsessed with her, that has like the shoes and he breaks out in hives. Like that's that's the vibe I'm getting right now.
Silly watch. I don't have a watch. That's why it's fun. Anyway, issue number two. Some of you have said that I don't like Happy Cabby. I do like Happy Cabby. I care about him deeply, almost too much. So, that is why I have decided to remove every video where I talk about Happy Cabby, except this one. And because what I want you to do is this one is going to stay up because I want all of you to continue to be encouraged to give Happy Cabby the money he needs. Because let's face it, Happy Cabby is an asset to YouTube. I don't know about you, but when I get done with a long day at work, the first thing I want to do is slip into my easy chair, pull down my pants, and watch an iJustine video. Oh, wait, we're talking about Happy Cabby. Silly me. Oh, my goodness. Okay, Happy Cabby. Anyway, Happy Cabby, I know you're watching this, Happy. I know you're watching this because I can see your soul. As a lot of you know, Happy Cabby and me have been, butting heads, unfortunately, for quite some time. All the way from him urinating all over the bathroom floor and me taking care of his bed sores to him sending me a laptop with a keylogger on it and hacking my email accounts. But that is why I'm going to make an offer that Happy Cabby will not be able to refuse. Here's what it is. Happy. You do not have my permission to use my face, my voice, my name, or any of my aliases in any of your videos on your channel or on the Facepalm Response channel. So what that means is, Happy Cabby, is that I could, and I'm not saying I will, but I could flag every video that you have. I have, I don't know, 5, 6 people, and I have only 500 subscribers, but still, that's quite a bit for what I need to do. I have 5 or 6 people willing, perfectly ready and willing to flag all of your videos. Now, all I'm asking for in return is that you...
But we're commentating. It's live. It's fair use. You put yourself out here on a public platform and we can react to it. Duh. Oh my gosh.
My bad.
Yeah, you're good. But this guy, yeah, he does. Dude, he gets, oh my God, delay. Delay. Yeah, like, and he's in the, like, like the vans that are like the candy vans? That's the type of van I feel like that is. Is he living in the van there? I mean, just curious. It's a shag van.
Remove every
You gotta have a lay on
video
to get in.
that has any mention of me whatsoever, that has any of my, any video of yours that has my name or my face or my picture or my anything. Delete that video.
Here we go on this again. They all think that that's how that works. Sue me. Sue me, sue me, sue me. Sue me. Sue me.
Get rid of it. Just delete it. Private it if you want to. But then again, if you put it up, we're going to have to go through this all over again. And next time, I'm not going to be as forgiving. Because here's the thing, Happy. I have nothing to lose. I have absolutely nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. I have nothing to lose. Oh my God. It's just like, wow. I have nothing to lose. I only have 500 subscribers. And, some of them I'm friends with on Facebook. But
You
the
got
vast
a lot
majority of them,
bigger issues than that.
they'll find me again if I make a new channel. I mean, I don't have anything to lose. And you have everything to lose. Because from what I hear, YouTube is your only source of income. Your only source of income. And I know you're only at max maybe making $1,000 a month. Oh, there's a YouTube stats channel, or not channel, but a site that'll tell you exactly how much YouTubers make. I'm going to put that link in the description bar below. And you can see that Happy Cabby doesn't make a lot of money, but he does make enough to pay rent, and that's what's important. Meanwhile, I'm living here in this spacious 40-year-old van. Now, you may be asking me, well, Nick, what's the deal here? The deal is, Happy Cabby, I could, but I won't. Flag each and every video that you have, unless you take down all the videos of me. Get rid of the Spike Bravo playlist. Get rid of every video mentioning me, and I will do the same. Well, except, I don't know.
Oh, I already know. Shady, I already know. So, well, we all know that he's got issues. Who don't have issues, right? But this is a little too far.
No, this is, you can hear it in his laugh, how he was laughing.
Like he really wants the worst of worst. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, it's crazy.
It is crazy.
It's weird they put it on here, but at the same time, we're lucky they do. Not just to laugh at, but to, like you said, knowledge, basically.
Mm-hmm. Oh my gosh, it's crazy, guys. I'm still like every time I see him, I think he's gonna break out in a hive. So I'm just thinking that there's something about Mary.
I've got that Chihuahua video up, and I know how much you love Chihuahuas. You're like, oh my goodness, Chihuahuas! Oh, Chihuahuas! I love Chihuahuas! You know, you're like, you love Chihuahuas. You know, you've got a big heart for Chihuahuas, and I know that you miss Rio. I really know that you miss Rio, and you know, Rio misses you. But here's the kicker.
Oh
That
look, he's
Chihuahua
got a
that I
drinking
have,
problem. You seen that? He's got a drinking
Oh
problem.
yeah,
Oh.
in the van. In the van,
Yeah.
it says free puppies on the side.
Got a heart that says I love Chihuahuas.
Yep.
It's a grooming van. That's what it is.
Yeah, that's scary because that's a real thing.
It is. It is. I mean, do you actually know, like AT&T and a few other people? I feel like they have a van where they actually will pull up to your house and fix your phone. Like they'll sit outside
Yeah.
in their van and fix your phone or whatever. You know what I mean? Like that's fucking. That's just a little odd. I'm not gonna lie. I guess it is what it is, but
Oh,
just saying, it's a little odd.
yeah, there was a conspiracy about I was watching something about that's why they outlawed lead paint. Tried to say it was a health scare, but it was because they couldn't penetrate your house with signals.
Yeah, I believe that. After he stole all that money,
It
he
makes,
got a
I
crappy
mean,
RV. Yeah.
makes sense.
I mean, look at the ceiling. It's fucking falling in. Like he's got like a board holding. I don't even know, man.
It's paneling it. It's
He's
like a
got
70s
99%.
van or something.
All right. Yeah, I won't be much longer. I'm probably gonna wrap it up actually before too long. But yeah, God, I don't even know. Yeah, like it's got it's got. I don't know if that's a camper. I don't know. I can't really tell.
No, that's a regular van.
Is it a van? Because I was gonna say like that back
Yep.
door. Yeah.
It's a double back door.
Mhm.
It's probably it's probably like a Chevy van by the looks of the way the back doors look and everything.
Yeah, it's creepy altogether. It's creepy. Oh, I think Dan's live.
Yeah, I think it came through on my phone.
Did you get a notification for Dan?
I think so, yeah. At 2 o'clock.
Yep, he is. He's live. So what
Yeah,
I'll
I'm
do is
getting
I'll
ready to
post the
go.
link in the chat, and y'all can go over and head over to Dan's and hang out for a little bit over there, if you want. I don't know. You be safe, squids. Hey, Carlos. I was actually just about to send everybody over to Dan's. There's Dan's link. Hopefully Filthy goes live tonight.
Hey, what time is that? Like 7?
It's 7 Eastern. If he does go live, it'd be 7 p.m. Eastern.
Yeah.
I didn't watch him then. I saw a video titled RV Plumbing Vlog somewhere. Oh, God. You're welcome. I hope you have a good one. But yeah, no, I hope Filthy does go live because he's always got the best of lives. Always.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, definitely.
There's a lot going out on these YouTube streets.
Oh, I know. It's been a busy week.
Oh, yeah. But yeah, everybody head over to Dan's, show some support, show some love. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me, Pyro.
Yeah, no problem. I'll be over there. I'm on my way to get my daughter here in a minute, so but I'll be in there.
All right. Well, I'll catch you guys all over at Dan's. You guys have a good one.
All right.
Have a good weekend.
You too.
Thanks. Crazy at sea this week. All right. Much love, y'all. Y'all have a great, blessed weekend. And yeah, I'll see you guys around on the Yuba streets, I'm sure, sometime. Have a good one.